Is that sound there now? I do apologise. It's a shocker not having Bobby sat in the background. I'd forgot to turn my microphone on, but there you go. So, Kelsey, it's not Dovetown, it's not P-Zone Park, and Bibby, it's the fairy trail in Loch Lomond, or near Loch Lomond anyway. It's not in Loch Lomond. It's the park next to Loch Lomond. So you got that right then, baby. Again, you're on a roll, mate. People will think we're cheating, not having it. Oh, fancy that. Getting it in with straight away. You'll be on double figures soon, as they say. But like I say, I'm not sure where Bobby is tonight. And I have tried ringing 3 or 4 times, and it's just going to the answering machine. So it is what it is, as they say. I'm just going to... There we go. That's the quiz winners board updated. So let me just close down all this crap I've got open on my PC now, and then I can get to it, as they say. Jeff, good evening. Unfortunately, Bobby's not with us again. Oh, what's happening here now? I presume you're seeing it correctly. Yeah, looks like it. All right, okay. Yeah, you are, baby. I'm quite impressed how you got that so quick. I know I put a couple of good clues in there, but I know that there's a lot of fairy things around. There's a nice one, I think, just outside Knaresborough, I seem to recall. Yeah, you can, baby. I'll put a link up, matey. Let's see. Let me see how I get a link. Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, bloody hell. You know, when you come to rely on people and they don't... He'll be outside flying his bloody kite because it's nice weather. There you go, baby. You should be able to get on there. You'll have to forgive me, folks, because I have to look over there now, because if Bibby comes into the background, I won't be able to see him on my stream that I'm talking to you from. So, yeah, I saw that there's loads of places in that fairy trail. I couldn't get all the photographs on. There's bloody hundreds of them. It looks really nice. Do you know, when you think about it, you haven't been anywhere really, have you? So you watch Bobby jump on in the background. Frighten me to bloody death. Boo. Got you. Anyway, so it's...
big up to everybody in the chat.
There we go. Big up to everybody. Big up to Bibby on reaching his 1,000. His 1,000 subscribers. He's well over that now, I think. He's doing really well, so that's impressive. And looking forward to Noxie in February when her channel goes live. So there's a bit of an update on a couple of people. So hope everybody's been okay. I've had a good weekend. It's not as cold today. It's quite nice. The Jeff Cheggs is doing fine, mate. He's cracking. He's in top form, as they say. But before I came on, I was just listening to the news, and local news was we've had a thing in roadworks in the main road of Hull. We only have one road going through bloody Hull from M62 right the way through to the docks and all, and the ferries and all that kind of stuff. And I think it started about 5 years ago, and the finishing date was spring next year. It's just been on the news to put it back another year. So going to be gridlock in Hull for another bloody 12 months. That's something to look forward to when you come to Hull. If you come to Hull, that is. Like, Hull's quite nice. It's quite a nice place to come to. It's nice to get away from, but it's nice to come to it as well. So that's the local news. That's updated. There you go. I'm a bit stuck because I haven't got my my right hand man, my co-pilot. So got nothing to bounce off until Bibby comes into the stream. So let's see if I can go through a few names. So it's who we got? Jeff Swain, Real Honest. No, that's Bobby. He ain't in. Bibby, Noxie, Queen Chegg, EMS. Good evening, darling. Hope you're a bit better. I hope you can hear me now. Clary. I think that's everybody I can see who's put a comment up. There's more than that in the who's watching. So there we go. Good evening. How are we?
How's it going, mate?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I can't hear you,
me.
mate. So I'm
going to sort out my mic. One sec.
I might be missing something, mate.
No, it's probably me.
It's in the back on the stream. Can people in the chat hear Bibby? That's the way to ask, isn't it?
We can hear both. Okay, they can hear me.
I can't, and I think it might be a setting on my PC that I'm missing.
I can hear Grandad fine.
So Jeff can hear Bibby. I can't. Evening, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Let me just think why I can't hear Bibby.
Always something.
You can just chat for a minute, Bibby, while I just have a look at my settings.
How's everyone going anyway?
And see why I can't hear you. So if you talk and I'll mess, as they say.
Yeah, you've got to look for the clues in the quiz, people.
I also have a bloody problem with sound. I don't know where it is. Let's have a look.
I don't know if I can show you. I can't obviously show you back, but there's always a couple of quizzes that you need to, a couple of clues that you need to look out for.
There you go. He's giving you his secrets now. How to get into how to win on the quiz. Matthew, good evening. Chrissy, I've already said good evening, but yeah, lovely.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chat.
Sorry, everybody could hear both of us. However, I could only hear me. I know that's what I'm here to listen to, me talking. But give Bibby a little chance because I know he can chat. For a gun. He just have to watch his language. It's not on his channel.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it PG. Bobby won't be happy about me swearing on his channel.
Bobby won't be pleased at all because unfortunately, even though Bobby's not in the chat, his channel is running.
Yeah, because you've got it
got
set up to co-stream, didn't you, on both of the
stream,
channels? Yeah.
and fortunately, I can't stop the stream. It's like going to the toilet, isn't it? I can't stop the stream halfway through. So he's had it. And
I missed the show yesterday, so can you give me a brief update on Chegs?
It's a lot, mate. Chegs, he just says he was doing well. He's doing his education. He's still working at his upholstery business, making bits and bobs, and he's killing his Xbox, if that's the right word. I think he's playing FIFA 1850, I think. I'm not quite sure, but he's definitely playing FIFA and
the
COD. So that's COD is.
It's good as keeping busy in there.
It's
thing to do in there.
Call of Duty.
Multiple things. Yeah, Call of Duty and FIFA. Yeah.
No, I'm not an Xbox player, but I do know a few things.
That'll keep him keep him busy when he's locked in the cell. Yeah. I don't know what the bang up times in there are. It's obviously not.
It's a long time, matey.
Some places are like 23-hour bang up if you don't do work and stuff.
He's working, you see, so he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to be locked up as such. But he must have a telly in his. I was going to say bloody flat, but it isn't a flat, is it? He must have a telly in his cell because he was watching Home Alone 2 last night, and that was on ITV. Yeah,
you do get tellies in there. You get the telly and then you get like a certain amount of channels. You don't get like all of the channels. You get a certain amount. You get like obviously like BBC, ITV, stuff like that.
Well, that's important gear, isn't it? All the others you've seen before.
Yeah. You get like movie channels and stuff as well. Yeah. You do get a thingy. I think they're nicer TVs now. They used to be like CRTs, basically the tellies no one wanted, but like almost like little mini flat screens now, if I remember.
Talking like a man who knows. I'm not asking anything, but there you go. I don't know if I've said good evening, Matthew, but hi. I don't know if you're on my channel or if you're on Bobby's, but if you're on Bobby's, you can see that he's not there.
I'm filling in for Bobby at the moment. Once he comes on, I'll
I think he's having a bit of a kick or something. Or this is
2 times he's been late on you now.
Oh,
you're gonna have to start charging him.
It's not real, is it? 1 hour a week. 1 hour a week. That's all I ask. And what does he do? Knacks it all up. Typical West Riding git. Bloody Yorkshireman, you can't. You can't trust him.
Bobby's accent's changed.
Yeah, he's moved down south, mate.
Yeah. Got straight in with the lingo.
Yeah, he's got it. He's so back. You'll know it's not Bobby because an occasional swear word will come out of Bibby's mouth. I can guarantee it.
I'm trying really hard not to.
I can guarantee that one will pop out.
There'll definitely be one. There'll definitely be one.
But I listened to your live the other. Well, I wasn't listening live. I was listening afterwards. If you see, I watched it afterwards. You know, when you got to your 1,000, I'm really impressed.
So am I. I was like shocked that when I got it.
You can tell you were shocked.
And then someone told me that I got it in the exact same day as Ched got his 1,000 as well.
Yeah.
December 12th. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's
mad, isn't it?
Going round in. I was going to say in circles, but it's not in bloody circles. Anyway, it's quite impressive.
I think I've been doing it about 5 months now, so I've done all right. It's done quite well. I'm just glad everyone's enjoying the content, sort of thing.
Evening, Knotted.
Yeah, big up.
As I say, I'm not sure whether you're in my chat or whether you're in Bobby's, but if you're in Bobby's, unfortunately, he's absent without leave. He's on a charge for Christmas. I'm going to lock him up, I think. There you go.
You've got to count down the time. Get a pound a minute off of him.
Oh,
He's
good
late.
yeah. I can't remember. It was about 35, 40 minutes late last time. But at least he answered his phone last time. This time it's going straight to answering machine. So there might be something wrong, you know.
Hopefully not. Hopefully he's just forgot about it.
Yeah. I don't know how he could forget meeting me. I really don't. I'm such a nice chap.
Have you been doing much this week?
Oh, I haven't really. Yeah. Not a great deal. You know, I do my Sunday night with Cheg's update. I do tonight, and I have been trying some stuff out. I don't know what you call it in OBS. You know, a few things you can do. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I've been. There's a right good geezer on in YouTube who explains streaming and all that kind of stuff, and he's how to do it for Nout.
You know, OBS is the best one if you want to completely do it free. But it's very involved. Like it's sort of they give you all of the tools, and it's not dumbed down at all. Like you need to sort of know how to use it before you even use it. OBS. It's
like I say, this guy who does like training and videos and all that kind of stuff. He's really, really good, and he seems to put some up every week, and he explains it in easy lessons and shows you exactly how to do it and where to do the stuff, because you can't get everything in OBS. You have to
get plugins.
Yeah, you have to get plugins and masks and God knows what. So yeah, he's really good. I'll send you his name. He's well worth it. Do you use OBS?
Yeah, I use OBS as like a almost surface level because I use it to control the camera and stuff and all that, the avatar and stuff. But
for recording, it's great for recording.
Oh, I do use it to clip people's content. I use it for stuff like that as well.
I'll put his link in one of your comments.
Yeah.
And go and have a look, because he's really, really good, and he tells you where everything is free. That's the talking point, isn't it? Free. Everything's bloody free. You don't go for paying.
If you've worked out all of the OBS stuff, like, and you've got all the right plugins, you probably wouldn't even need like stuff like this. What you use, Streamlabs and
well, I use StreamYard, StreamYard Studio Chat, but I only use it to stream. Everything I do in
OBS.
OBS. So everything you're seeing on my screen, you know, on my channel of me, is OBS. That's why.
Oh, that's how you got the live chat on the screen, then, sort of thing.
Yeah,
okay.
And I've got my live chat on there, and Bobby's also comes in on there, and you know, so that's, like I say, I do everything in OBS. I don't. I only use Stream Studio for
like actually going live, sort of thing.
Stream, yeah. But you can stream from OBS through Streamlabs as a link, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. You can do everything through OBS, but it's just very confusing because it's just so much stuff in it.
I mean, this what I'm on now, this streaming software I use now, is Streamlabs. It's just a cheap version of Streamlabs. You don't get all the background stuff, but you can use quite a bit of Streamlabs background things into your chat, and so yeah, what you're seeing on the screen you can get in the studio, but it's a little bit more complicated to get it. But yeah, it's quite good. I quite enjoy it. You just chat for a little second, and I'll find this
Yeah, the chat on the
It's,
screen's a pretty good idea. I like that idea. I didn't.
it's
I
good,
thought it
isn't it?
was. Yeah, I thought it was to do with this Streamlabs thing. But if you can do that for
No, no,
OBS, it's quality.
it's through OBS.
Mm,
And if people send, when they put little kisses and hearts and all that kind of thing,
mm.
emojis is it, or emotes or whatever you
Yeah,
call them,
emojis. Yeah.
they'll come on into the stream on the back, behind me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
If I've set it up correctly, but I do miss things occasionally.
What about super chats? Do they get specially highlighted?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it all, mate.
Mm.
Everything. You can you can link everything in, and it all can come on your screen in different places. And I
might have a look into doing that. So when someone does a super chat, it like comes up on the screen, sort of thing.
So I'm gonna send you the. I'm not going to send you it. I'm going to put it in the bloody chat. So there we go. This is because somebody else might be interested. You never know, do you?
Mm.
So that link there is for the guy who shows you how to use OBS and streaming and all that. He's well worth subscribing to. He's a cracking guy. He knows his business.
Yeah, I've just subbed to him. I'm sure I've seen him before.
Yeah?
I'm sure I've seen him before.
You won't forget him if you've seen him, I can tell you. Yeah, you won't forget him.
Well, I must not have heard him then. But I'm sure I've seen him maybe. But I've subscribed to him.
He is right. He's really good. Can't big him up enough. Big him up. That's a big word, isn't it, for me?
Yeah, I might have to look into trying to get it so when the super chat comes up on the screen, because I think that'll be
that'd be good. You can. Well, I have looked at how to do super chat, but when I know we're talking technical when we're on the channel, and we're not on yours. See what I mean? But when you put your super chat to come up on your screen, you can set it so as soon as somebody puts in a super chat or becomes a member or whatever you can do, it can come up in a little box and say, "Oh, thank you, blah blah blah, for doing that," and all that, and then it'll go on.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
It's not on your screen all the time. It'll just come up. It'll stay on your screen a couple of seconds or whatever long you leave it for, and then it'll pop up. So
look into that. That's quality. Yeah,
it's good. It's good. But that link I've sent you to that guy, he shows you how to do all that.
Yeah, I'll sub to him. That's going to be quality.
Anyway, I hope everybody's good. And thank you, Kelsey, for putting my genealogy channel on.
Yeah, sub to the genealogy channel.
I do normally do 4 till 5 on a Sunday afternoon, but this week I was a little bit. I'm not going to say what I was, but I was, and and I didn't get round to it. So I do apologise if anybody was waiting, but it's there, and I will be on next Sunday before Christmas, just to say hi and whatever.
Have you got any plans for the Christmas season? You got any plans?
You what, matey? No, I normally go to my eldest daughters for Christmas Day. Nothing else really.
Just spend some time with the family and that. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't.
No,
I don't really. I'm on my own, and that's it. I go to me. Like I say, I go to my eldest daughters normally on Christmas Day. I think she only invites me because I can cook. But yeah, no, I do look forward to it. It's quite nice. And then I'm going out with my sister and brother on Wednesday. That'll be a bloody nightmare. Yeah, and I've got a secret date tomorrow. So.
All right. Secret date, yeah.
Not a grinder date or out like that, It want a swipe left and swipe right job. Yeah, I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. It's only because I hear people saying it. But there you go. But yeah, a couple of days. I've got
Well,
a
how
few
far
brothers.
is Levi from you? So it'd be nice if you could go
He's
see
down
him
near
around the
Nottingham.
Christmas time. Yeah, he's in the Midlands, isn't
Yeah, down near Nottingham. But unfortunately, at the moment, my car is not the best on the block.
he? Mm.
You know, if I had a push bike, I could probably bike it quicker to where he is than I could go in the yeah. It's not the most reliable piece of shit I've got. Oh God, I've got. But you know. Anyway, have you got out planned? Any good
No,
things
I don't do
besides
much.
being live every day?
I don't really do much, mate. I'm a bit of a hermit.
Mm. Well, I'm a troglodyte, so it's
Mm.
two of us together, isn't it? Two troglodytes. There you go. No wonder we hit it off.
Don't like no one else. Yeah.
We're both cave dwellers. Evening, William. Noxie, at least I put a smile on your face. There you go. I can come out with an occasional swear word because Bobby's not actually here, so he can't tell me off, can he?
No.
And even if he did, I wouldn't
I'm
take
not
it.
going to tell you off. My mouth's worse.
He's in for an earful tonight, I can tell you. But that's life, isn't it? So, do you? It's a bit personal question, really. That was going to be. Have you done your Christmas shopping, matey?
Yeah, I've done most of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
got the people I need to get stuff for. Yeah.
All right. I don't.
So I haven't spent it all out yet.
I'm at that age where I don't do Christmas very well, if you know what I mean. It's in my heart, but it isn't in my head. That makes sense. It makes sense to me in my head. But there you go.
I'm normally I don't think about it at all until the last minute, and then it'll be like, oh, or until something reminds me, and then I'll go get it all at once. But yeah,
That's a man thing, isn't it?
yeah,
We're all the same.
if I didn't get reminded, it could probably be Christmas Eve, and I'd be thinking, oh crap, I need to go get everything.
Oh, the amount of times I've gone shopping on Christmas Eve for presents. you know, most of my life was Christmas Eve shopping. Because the good thing about Christmas Eve shopping is you get in your head what you want. You've got one for this daughter, one for that daughter, one for a son, one for a grandson. You know all that. You've got them all in your head, and you've only got a day to do it. So you've got to do it. If you see what I mean. So
rushing around the malls.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff,
go around, and quite a lot of the times, the things you pick. If you were going a couple of months before, you'd think, oh no, that's a bit tacky or whatever. And some of the stuff you pick is probably better than it would be if you had a lot of thought about it, a lot to think about to get.
You end up spending 10 times more as well because you're in such a rush to get
it. But there you go. It's there's a useful tip for everybody. Shop
Be
Christmas
prepared.
Eve. And then the other way to do it is shop on Boxing Day, get everything cheap, and put it in your cupboard until next Christmas. There you go.
Super prepared.
You don't do that when you're my age, though, because you might not get through to next Christmas. You've got to think of these things.
We just end up forgetting about it, and you just go, "What the hell are all these in there?
Yeah,
why are these in there?
Oh, these are nice presents. I wonder who these are. I don't recall wrapping that. But yeah, it's. It'd be nice if it snowed at Christmas. That makes a Christmas, doesn't it? Snow. It makes the Christmas.
I don't think it snowed on Christmas down there in years. Down south, I don't know. Your weather's a lot colder up north, but down here it hasn't snowed in Christmas in years.
It's a long time since I can remember snow at Christmas. proper snow at Christmas, if you know what I mean.
I don't even think it's really snowed down here. It doesn't even really snow down here. Remember when all the remember I was speaking to Noxie and he was saying, "Oh, it's all everything's frozen, it's all thingy," and it was like 10 degrees down there still. I was like, "All right,
Yeah,
not really." It's not exactly warm, but it wasn't freezing, blistering temperatures.
I think today's been 12, 13 degrees here. But it's quite warm, isn't it, for December? It's
yeah, it won't last long though, will it? It never lasts long.
There you go, because it snowed 1997 in Essex.
The year I was born.
There you go. No, we don't. When I say snow at Christmas, I mean, I can remember I was and I can't remember the year, but I was really, really, really young. And I can remember getting up Christmas morning and, well, in those days, because I was the youngest lad, I used to have to make the fire before everybody else got up. But I got up to make the fire, and when I went outside to get the coal, it started to snow. Now, Christmas Day, and it's just started to snow. It snowed for about 8 days, but it was just like, oh, it's Christmas. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Noxie, tell Bibby to sod off with his youth. I can't even say the word. Look, I'm getting like Bobby. I can't pronounce words properly. I can say big words, like agriculture and horticulture and all that kind of shite. But
it's not my fault you're double my age or more. It's like, I can't really help it.
Yeah. Good heaven, what year? 1997. Oh, you're not that old then. Bloody hell.
No.
I'm more than double your bloody age. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not
so
old yet.
William's Mrs. birthday on the 27th, so that's quite good. You only have to get one present, don't you? You say this is your
Christmas and birthday all in one.
Birthday all in one. I've spent twice the money. I got it on Black Friday or whatever you call these bloody stupid weeks.
It's more of an American thing, that Black Friday.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's even really over here.
The Yanks bring all their shit over here. Well, they even send after a bloody army over here as well, don't they, bloody people? Got new nerves. Sick of them.
I don't think they actually have any of their army in their own country. I think they're in every other fucker's country.
The only army they've got is over there is it'll be National Guard, won't it? That's what they rely on. Am I missing something in the chat? Anyway, it's gone up a little.
I'm not double your age. Yeah, you're not there. You're not double my age.
I am.
No, Noxie.
No, Noxie is a young whippersnapper. Now, I've stood in the bread queue longer than he's been born.
I don't know how much older he would be than me. 19 years, maybe.
2 hours at least.
Yeah, a couple 100 hours.
Well, that's a nice age to be, William. I wish I was bloody 65. I had a good time at 65. I'm having a decent time now, but it was a better time at 65.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I hope I'm having a good time at 65, so touch wood.
I'm just trying to remember where I was when I was 65. Oh, yeah, I was in a pub. I had a pub when I was 65. I was still doing
wank.
It all depends what you do with your life, really, isn't it? It's like I was saying a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know which one it was on, whether it was on this one, the other one, or the other one, or whatever. But all these people who you hear on the TV, I've got this bucket list. I've got a bucket list, and I want to be doing this now. Well, I ain't got a bucket list because I've done everything I want to do. There isn't anything I haven't done that I want to do. Few things I'd like to do, but they're not on a list saying, "No, I've got to do that before I croak it," because I've really done everything I want to do. So there you go.
45 here. You're the same age as my dad, Noxie. Make you feel right old.
Yeah, William. Some people don't get to that age, mate. Which is it's not a nice thing for people, is it? Especially the ones who don't get to that age. But twerp. Oh wow. Knox is coming out with nearly swear words. Look, twerp. Is that a short? Is that short for the wanker? Even racketed on about Pratt's. I don't know. Just made that up. There you go, Noxie. I don't know. And twerp. I haven't heard that word for ages. Bobby had talked for like 10 minutes. If he'd have been on tonight and you said twerp, I can guarantee that Bobby would have rabbited on for 10 minutes about the word twerp.
It's just someone called me in one of the videos they made about me. I thought, well, I'll comment about me. I think they called me a little twerp.
All right.
Like, all right.
What an insult. Once you get insulted like that, cheeky pigs. Well, what do you know? Good heavens above. Oh, they were really laying into you then.
No, he's a bit of a helmet anyway. It's nothing he can say is going to bother me anyway.
Oh, well. Well, I hope everybody's having fun. How many? Oh, we dropped a few. I can. It's probably because Bobby's not in the queue. It's either that or it's stopped. We just have a look to see what's happening. No, that's still going. It's still running on Bobby's, so.
Yeah, probably is. People gone onto Bobby's channel and then they thought, oh, he's not even here. Oh, fuck off.
But
do you watch anyone else on YouTube then? Who do you like to watch on YouTube? Do you not just sit down and have someone?
I don't
watch. No. Bibby, does Gramps know that you're on an endangered list?
William, I've heard that. I think it's that dick who does the kapow and pow and
yeah. That's the one that called me the twerp.
Defend yourself with a nail clipper.
Yeah, just defend yourself with a 24 pack of crisps.
What a dick.
Yeah, he's a proper helmet.
I've seen it a couple of times, but I don't really watch it. But I don't watch a lot. It's I watch a few people who put on how to do things, if you know what I mean. Because I'm a bit of a techie geek, really. And I seem to have got back into the techie stuff. Back to the computer age, like I used to be. So, I like to know how things work and how to get them working and all those types of things. But
you can learn anything nowadays, really, can't you, with YouTube?
YouTube teach you everything you need to know. And if there's any young ones out there, or if anybody knows of any young ones out there, get on YouTube. Tell them to get on YouTube and learn how to bloody lay bricks, because the government are going to be looking for bricklayers. in the thousands because they've got so many bloody houses to build. It's beyond whatever thing. Yeah, I've got some X-rated videos as well. It must be an age thing, really. Man, saying that, I'm in them. I was a young man, but there you go. Oh, the memories you gave to me. Wow. I don't presume you meant X-rated videos. It must be a piece of software or something. I don't know.
I don't know what X videos is. So.
I've heard of X-rated videos, but I've not heard of X videos.
Well, maybe that's the way he was going with it. I don't know.
You never know, do you?
I didn't mean gay, Paul. Funk.
Good heavens above. It's I'm just clicking over on to Bobby's just to see if there's anybody else coming. No, there's only one sat in Bobby's channel, and he hasn't left, so must be saying something decent. If he's, let me see who it is.
I don't think there's anyone that's been inactive in the chat. It just must be a very loyal follower that's just sat watching.
Well, normally on a Monday, but he doesn't get many in his live on a Monday night because I think I put everybody off, so he doesn't. We don't talk about the stuff he used to be involved in, if you know what I mean. So
yeah.
So I think all the diehard.
Those sort of people, yeah.
I'm trying to think of a nice word for him, but I can't think of a nice word for him. But those type of people. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, just always want a bit of drama, sort of thing, and don't want to sit down and chill.
We'll have to go and have a shout about people and rip them to bits, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's better. I enjoy the more chill streams. Obviously, there's a time and a place for the madness, but obviously, it's not here.
There is. If you want to go on another stream, go on another stream. That's the thing, isn't it? But so he doesn't get a lot on his live, but he does get quite a lot of views afterwards.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
well, he's got a big channel though, doesn't he? So he'd probably get more people watching it afterwards.
Whereas me, it's like a loyal few. You can.
Sometimes that's the best way to be, though. You don't get a lot of the dickheads in. Because sometimes when your chat's massive and you got loads of people in there, it's hard to keep a track of the nice people. It's just getting filled with sort of people just waffling and not people that you really want to engage with, like with having the smaller loyal followers.
Yeah, quite like it. It's like a fireside chat, isn't it? In a way. But William, communicating with a couple of bean tins and some string, be very careful. Well, I would, because his bean tins are probably full of...
yeah, hopefully he's washed them out first before using them as a phone.
I wasn't going to say they were full of piss, but I have them now. So he'll be having a go at me now for saying that. You've been talking about me and that bean tin on my channel. What are you doing? So, there you go. I know about the bean tin, William. I was watching live when it happened. So,
I didn't know. I didn't see it live, but someone told me about it.
I was watching it live, mate.
I was actually crying, laughing the next day when I got shown it.
I tried him on 4 phones. 4 bloody phones. Oh no, Christ alive! What's he doing? But it was funny.
It's funny, and it's not like Not a really bad mistake. It's just sort
no.
of, oh, it's a bit of a funny mistake. Ha ha. We'll just get on with it.
Yeah, just get on with life.
It's nothing like he can't come back from sort of thing.
Yeah,
It's just a bit of a joke.
It just sticks with him. That's all.
Mm.
But it
Yeah,
would have done if it'd have stuck even more if you hadn't got it out and put it in a bean tin. Yeah, bless him. Yeah, bless the lad. Love him. Love him to bits, even though he's not bloody here. Love him to bits.
Yeah, Bobby's quality.
He can be. He'll be out. I know what he's doing. He'll be out recording with his newfangled toy.
Oh, has he got a new camera?
Did you not watch his? No, I don't know what you call it now. He did a 5-minute vid a couple of days ago or a week ago, or something like that.
No, I didn't see it, mate. There's so much shit on YouTube. It's hard to keep a track of everything that's going on at once.
He was doing a little bit of a chat, and it was like a walkabout in his local park.
Mm.
And I'm sat there watching it. I'm thinking, well, how did he do that? How's he done all that? So anyway, when I phoned him up on the night and said, I enjoyed your video, mate. I'm impressed at how did you get that camera to go around your head? Because it went, his camera view went all the way around him.
Oh, has he got a 360 camera then?
So I said, how the bloody hell do you do that with a stick?
Mm.
Well, it wasn't. He'd got an early Christmas present, and he'd got, what do you call them flying toy things? I can't remember what you call them, Bobby.
A drone?
Bobby. A drone, yeah. He's got a little drone.
Oh, okay.
It's just a real small thing that sits on the palm of your hand, basically, and you tell it, go and fly around
I'm
me.
skimming through now. Yeah, that is pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
I see him in the park, and it's rotating around him. Yeah,
it's really, really neat. And he made a really good video using it. And there's me, as thick as a dustbin lid, I'm thinking, how the hell did he get his camera to go around his head like that?
I paid someone to walk around him, yeah.
Yeah, because I did. At first I thought, oh, his missus must have gone in the park with him to walk around with a camera. And I thought, no, surely not. I don't think his wife's into it that much. But yeah, it got an early Christmas box. Piking in the park. Right. Yeah, piking in the park.
That's a quality video. I will have to have a look at that afterwards. I've had a little skim through. I'm going to watch it.
What, Bobby's?
Yeah.
It's good. It's in. And he's edited it. He's edited it really, really well.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I was just having a little sort of flick through it, and it's like it does look really nice. Yeah,
it's good pictures considering the camera. He said the camera weighs 100 grams. This fly camera thing.
I don't know.
And you just put it on your hand and you tell it to do a circle, and it lifts off your hands.
It was following him. It was following him at one point in the video.
Yeah,
I can't find it again.
You can get it follow you. You can get it to. You can get it to do a. Go right up into the sky and do a downward shot on you, and all that. I've had a look online to see what it is.
As you do. Robots taking the cameraman's jobs again.
Yeah. AI stuff. Oh,
yeah, there'll be no cameraman anymore if they get any better. Yeah. It's quality.
No, he's done really well. I was impressed. I thought, wow, it's not done bad for an old man. But there you go. Us old men can do good things now and again. Noxie, that's quite a nice statement. Yeah,
quite a contrast duo. I'm watching the youngest and oldest of my friends on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a really funny name come in my head, but like I've said before, they come in here and then they go out of there, and they don't stay long enough for me to remember what it was that came in. But I'll probably finish, sit down, get a cup of coffee, and it'll pop in my head. And oh wow, yeah.
It's always when you don't need it as well. But as soon as you press end stream, it'll come back in.
Back in. Like that it'd be like those things where you walk into a room and think, "What the chup have I come in here for?"
Yeah.
And then you walk out, and as you get out, you think, "Oh yeah, I went in there for that." It's a bit like I went, I go to Morrison's like once a week, and before I go, I think, right, I want milk, butter, bread, and then when I get home and empty the stuff, there's no milk, no butter, there's no bread, because what I went in for, I didn't get. I got everything else. I do it all the time.
I think everyone's brain does that. I don't know why it does that.
Backside and walk down the road to a little corner shop to get a bloody milk. I might get one of these milkmen to deliver, because they're coming back in fashion, aren't they? Milkmen.
Are they? I haven't seen one in years.
I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if it was on the news channel I saw it or whether it was an ad. But you put your, it could be an app I've seen. You put your order in before 11 at night, and it's there at 6 in the morning on your doorstep.
All right, that is pretty good. I thought milkmen had completely disappeared, to be honest.
No,
I
don't
haven't seen
think
one
they
in
have.
years.
No, I don't think they have. I think, there's a lot of things that we had back in the day that, people could still do. Do you know what I mean? It's I could think of quite a few little jobs that people could do and make a living at it, if you know what I mean. We used to have it when I was really young, and we used to call him a rag and bone man, but he wasn't a rag and bone man.
The scrap man.
He wasn't a scrap man. He had a cycle, and it had his cycle had a stone on the front. I can't remember what they call the stone. A stone on the front of the cycle, and he used to sharpen people's knives and scissors and all that kind of stuff. And he'd come round once a month down your street, and you used to go out with your knives and all that kind of stuff. Grinder. There you go. William, you're on the right track, mate. You don't have to swipe there or swipe there for this kind of grinder. But
there's a big gay bloke that sharpens knives, and yeah.
So he'd come on his push bike and he'd pedal. He used to have a thing where you could put the bike in neutral, and pedal, and this wheel would spin round, stone grind, sandstone thing, and he used to sharpen your knives. You know what I mean? And how many people are sat at home with all these fancy knives, and they can't bloody sharpen them? They're as blunt as chuff. So there is quite a few little things kicking about that could be brought back if you put your mind at it.
I think it's probably a lot easier to get around nowadays and find things, though, ain't it? So they could just they could have their own location instead of them coming to you. You go to them most of the time now.
Well, there is a guy in the other side of the bridge here who sharpens not knives. He sharpens scissors and grooming shears. Because he used to come to the grooming shop and sharpen up all the grooming stuff. Because I used to have a pet shop with a groomer in it. He used to come round every 6 weeks and sharpen up all the stuff. And it wasn't cheap. You know what I mean? It wasn't a case of, give me a shilling and it's yours. It was fairly expensive. But he's on not on YouTube. He's on Facebook and stuff like that. He has a Facebook page. And he has works out the back of a little shop on the other side of the bridge. But grooming was ripe in the 70s. Yeah, it was. Ripe in the 60s, mate, I can tell you now. But we're on a different grooming track, I think, for that one. But yeah. He wasn't called a pedo neither, because nobody knew what in my day, nobody knew what a pedo was, so there you go. Anyway, we got onto Grinder, pedos. We're getting down that wrong channel. What we doing?
Slowly slipping into it.
Yeah, slipping down the slippery slope of the dark side. I am your father. Yeah. Well, I could be. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right, William, because you put a smile on my face. I think it was quite good. But yeah, it's been quite Peter. Okay, I never saw Peter. So there's a Peter Sky on
Bobby's channel. I think he's talking to Bobby. Bobby's not here,
yeah,
mate. Sorry. I'm filling in for him, mate.
Unfortunately, Peter, Bobby's gone AWOL, mate. And he doesn't have a lot to do with the dark side now. He does do bits. So if you go to his channel, which I know you're already on his channel, but if you go to his channel, there is bits and bobs there about.
Yeah, I think he's more moving out of the dark side, doesn't he? He'll dip his toe in every once in a while, but he's not.
He does make a few short vids about, stuff he's thing, and he still does his reaction stuff. So, he's. But like I say, I do apologise if he sat on his channel and he isn't there. Well, I do apologise. I can't because we co-host a channel. I can't stop his channel from running until I finish the stream. So there's Peter and Jason. Sorry, gents, he's not here tonight.
Yeah, if you want to chat, you're going to have to jump over in Grandad's at the moment. There's a few people in Grandad's.
Yeah, but it's we're only here for a minute or so.
There's not much left, is there?
No, I only do an hour, so but like I say, who was in Bobby's stream? Matthew, Peter, and Jason. I do apologise, and I'm apologising on Bobby's behalf because for some unknown reason, he hasn't appeared tonight, and he'll be getting totally bollocked later when he answers his phone. I should be giving him a bit of my mind, and I won't be holding back on the swear words. I can honestly. So anyway, folks, Bibby, can I say thank you for jumping in and
anytime, mate.
Keeping me going because I do find it hard sometimes, especially when there's not a lot coming through on the chat. If you know what I mean. And so it's a big shout out to Bibby and
big up to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, big up everyone that come in tonight. I can't see you all, but big up to everyone. Hope you all have a good night.
So it's
get in, Ellie. Today is your lucky day.
There you go. That's a special. So what I normally say, folks, is I don't know which screen he's on. Which screen are you on? That one? No, I don't know. Anyway, it's good night from him, and it's good night from me. And loved every minute. We'll be on again next Monday evening, and I'm back Sunday at 4:00 and Sunday at 7:00 for an hour's chat. And I've loved every minute. Thank you. And it's a TTFN.
See you later, everyone.
When I can get back onto my streaming platform, I'll be able to finish it off. So TTFN, live long and prosper.